So board 4 starts with our left-hand opponent opening a club and partner making a takeout double. It goes pass. And we have 5 spades and an 8-point hand. This is a little too strong to simply bid 1 spade, so I'm going to jump to 2 spades to tell partner, I like my hand for spades opposite their takeout double. Now partner has raised me to 3 spades, and they're asking me, how good is my 2 spade bid? Now, I think 2 spades shows somewhere between 8 to 11 points. And so I would probably pass 3 spades on this auction. Now, when I played this hand in real life, this is a hand that I experienced in real life. It was my partner with North jumped to 4 spades, and that's what I would have done too. But they've chosen to bid 3 spades, and it's okay because the most of the field, when you have 8 opposite 14, most people are not going to be in game, and we don't need to worry about whether people are in game or not. We just need to try to take as many tricks as we possibly can, and we'd start again by counting our losers in the long hand. So you see, we have possible a sure heart loser, 3 club losers, and it's really important that you do count them as 3. The Jack 4, 2 are all losers, and we can see that dummies only got a doubleton, and that there's a good chance we're going to need to rough them, but we need to think of them as losers so that we don't forget about roughing them in dummy. And one problem that might happen on this hand is if you play trumps too early, if you play a spade to the queen and the ace of spades, and then you go to start roughing clubs, the problem that might happen is they might win the club that you have to lose, and they might draw a third round of trumps, and then dummy will only have 1 trump left to rough the club. So it's very important that we think of our clubs as losers and are considerate of the fact that we're going to need to use 2 trumps from dummy, and we can't afford to let them pull a third one. So at some point on this hand, we're going to need to give them a club before we play trumps, before we draw both rounds of trumps. The other thing, so we have no diamond losers, but is there a way for us to get rid of the heart loser? Is the other thing. I'm hungry. I gotta find every way of getting rid of every single loser I can. And yes, there is a possibility. This diamond lead has given us the opportunity to get rid of our heart loser, possibly, if the cards lie well. We can play 9 at trick 1, as we would, and they play the jack. And now, because only the queen's missing, we have a free finesse in diamonds. And when I say it's a free finesse, it's free because even if the diamond finesse loses, we're going to be able to throw away our heart loser on the ace of diamonds. So at worst, it's break even. And so we really want to do that soon. So I'm going to play a diamond to dummy, and that wins. And then I can take the ace of diamonds and throw away my heart. And now, again, before we draw trumps, I just want to make sure we lose a club. So I'm going to play a club, and I'm just going to let them have it. And now I'm set up perfectly. So I'm going to win the club. And now I can just draw trumps. I can play a spade to the queen. And the ace of spades. And the trumps were 3-1, so it was important. And now I can just start roughing everything. And it doesn't matter if they over-rough me at any point. I'm going to be able to rough both my clubs and dummy. And I'm just going to lose a spade. So I'm making a ton of tricks in this hand. I lost a club, and I'm going to lose a spade. So I'm going to make 5. I wonder how being in 3 making 5 will score in this tournament. If people were more aggressive than me or not. My experience is that people don't bid games with only 22 points, so there's a good chance most of you guys played in 3, and the whole key to this hand was making sure that you took as many tricks as you could. And there were multiple ways to go wrong. If you didn't find the diamond finesse, you lost a trick, and if you drew trumps too early on this hand, you lost a trick. Okay, that was board number 4.